Right, I know it's a little bit noisy and that, but I'm on my balcony because it's hot, and I am going to do a session on this. This is the Spirit of St. Louis field radio speaker. This is the light that comes on when you power it on. The light for that cluster there. Over here you have the band switch, which is FM and TV1. It's shared on the one dial. Most of my FM stations are on quarter of that dial. So basically, what I'm doing with a manual tune is I'm only using this part of the dial. Now, I did do a session on my main channel, and I got a couple of direct responses. Right, so you got FM. Let me just turn this down. You got lights for all, FM and TV1. Then you have AM, and then you have TV2 and the weather band. And you've got 3 lights for each of the bands. In the center here, you have an antenna fine tune, and basically you turn it like over and back, and it moves what used to be an antenna sitting on the top there. Now, as you can see, I'm not even using an antenna tonight. This is my tuning, and the thing about this as a manual sweep radio is the tuner is right at the bottom of the radio, so my hand is resting on the table, so it's not getting tired. If the tuner was up here, I have problems with my, you know, my joints and stuff, and I wouldn't be tuning for as long. This is very, very handy. You just rest your hand on the table, and you can tune it over and back. So, and you have a tuning light when you get into a station. There you got your little light, green light. Over here you have the volume, and there's 4 lights here, and they're the volume level. And over here you've got the tone. On the sides, on both sides, you have these handles, and you've got a very primitive cassette deck, which actually doesn't reverse or rewind your cassette. You put the cassette in, you play it, you press one button to eject. So if you wanted to skip to the next song, you can't actually do it. But I bought this for my manual tuning on FM and stuff. So yeah, hope that the traffic isn't going to interfere, or it isn't going to be an issue here. It didn't seem to be much of an issue with the first session I done, so I'm sitting out here with my cup of tea and cigarettes, so I'm gonna give this a go. Right, tune right over to the end here, just in case the song comes on. Right. Is there anyone here tonight?
CUMBER.
My name is Sam. If you want to come and talk to me, please do.
We've started to have a real
If you can hear me right now, can you say that my name's Sam? Can you tell me how many's here tonight? Can you confirm that you can see me and hear me,
Welcome.
Monday night, a brand new week here.
Somebody just say my name.
Actor. Way. At the university. He's special. It's too much.
Can you tell me, have I spoken to you before?
Both the well victory vesting pain. It just allows other
Can you tell me where you are right now?
No. It's time.
Numbers.
Nova. Under extreme. This. Hey, yeah.
This is my.
Good. International.
On my direct responses on my first session with this, the direct responses were actually a different tone to the actual tune of the radio, so just keep an eye out for that. An ear out for it, sorry.
And
Get this.
If you can hear me right now, can you say my name, please?
Sorry. I'll fix it. And Manny's communicating right now. Now. But it was position work.
Three.
Can you tell me anything about your existence or anything about your world, please? Because I can't see you.
That's work.
Telephone. Steve.
Just have to go get a light. Sorry. There we go. Can you confirm that you can hear me by saying my name, please? Could you tell me the colour of this radio? If you can see me right now, if you can see this radio, could you tell me what is in this badge? What's on the badge?
Here's don't want me. He's hanging.
All the usual little bits and pieces. Club. Invite. Sir.
If you can hear me or see me right now, can you say Spurs of St. Louis for me, please?
It's what? Miss.
That's why I don't go over that bar. There's nothing. It's just that little corner. Just that little small section. Can you say Spurs of St. Louis if you can hear my place?
Somehow humiliate. Read. Doing.
Are you in the real world or the Spurs world? Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh dear.
Could you tell me how you're communicating through the radio, please?
It's getting bagpipe.
Station. You and movement.
Need number 10.
Can you tell me why I can't see you? Can you tell me where you are right now? What can you see in front of you? Right, I have to go very soon. Is there anything else you want to tell me before I go?
People are
Before I go, could you say my name before I go? Just to confirm that you can hear me. I thought I said officer. There's an officer walking across the road on foot, actually. Police officer. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna say goodbye. Could you say goodbye to me before I finish?
What if I get breathe?
I'm gonna turn the radio off now.
That was.
Oh God, nothing stood out to me, to be honest with you, but I could be wrong, and you know, I'll review it when I go back into the house. I know this is not the ideal conditions because there's people walking past, there's cars walking past, but I'm too hot in the house and I needed to be outside and have some bit of fresh air and stuff like that. And rather just sitting here looking at the traffic going by, I thought I would try this. So yeah, I have two other radios that I've yet to show you. One of them is a Grundig 360 DL, and actually it was. I seen the radio first of all from somebody that I don't particularly like now. I don't like what they're doing now. But way back, actually, it was Steve Huff. I still watch some of the older videos when he was doing, you know, spurt boxes, real, you know, radios and stuff. And he had a Grundig 750, and I always wanted one. You know, the dial was so light that you could turn it with your finger, and that. And he had recommended the 350, and turns out the 750 is very, very expensive. And he said that the 750 was a bit of an overkill anyway for doing this kind of work. So I went for the 350. And I got it reasonable. And then I have another radio from Radio Shack, but it's a similar sort of radio to this. It's an old-fashioned radio with a PA system on it, and it's a multi-band radio. It's a Realistic is the brand name on it, but it actually was originally from Radio Shack, and it's got the little handles at the front, very sort of military looking, real good radio, and I've tried it out a few times, you know, with the manual scan and stuff like that. But this is it. This is the Spirit of St. Louis, and I have actually five of these radios, not this particular one. I have 5 different types, and I find this one to be the one with the less static in it. The other ones have a little bit of static in them. The dials, this tunnel dials is actually bigger on the other ones, but I find this one easier because most of my tuning was just on this quarter, or this quarter down here. No, it's up here. Yeah. This quarter here, most of the FM channels were on this corner here, so that's where I was just getting my audio from. So actually, I don't have to keep turning back right over, because over here there's hardly anything. So I just keep it in around this quarter, which means I don't have to turn the knob that much. But the first session I done got a direct response. It was a different tone to the radio tone, which was pretty interesting. Did I get anything tonight? I won't know until I check it out, you know. And I recommend you play back this at a slower speed, 0.75%, 75% of its 100% playback. That would make it easier to listen to, you know, because sometimes those responses come out really, really quick. Right, I'm going to go. I hope this hasn't been drowned out by motor vehicles. As I says, not an ideal situation. Wish it was a little bit quieter. I can do them in the middle of the night, but in this heat, people have their windows open and I'll wake the neighbours, so yeah. Right folks, I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching.